Hi guys. Wow, underneath the cabinets are actually really disgusting. I should actually clean that. So I'm about to head to the city, but I'm also taking these dishes out the dishwasher. It's probably just going to be a little solo date, just you and I, which is honestly my favorite dates. I just need to get some content, and honestly, it's 70 degrees, my favorite temperature. It's fall, and the rest of the week is looking kind of grim, very rainy, very gloomy, not cutesy, not demure. And I can't imagine wasting such a beautiful day. So even though I don't have anyone to meet up with, we're going to make it a date. I'm just going to wander the city aimlessly and get some of the content that I need to get, and maybe just like, maybe I'll journal, you know? Keep my mental health stable, especially since this is the season where the days start getting shorter, which is never the best for my mental health, right? I'm a little disappointed with myself because I am getting this day started afternoon. Hopefully tomorrow is better. I really want to wake up as soon as the sun comes up and get things. I actually want to start this like no phone before noon rule with myself because I feel like I'm wasting half the beginning of my day just doom scrolling. And that paired with the dark days that are ahead, my lack of discipline and feeling like I only have 3 hours to complete everything in the daytime is going to make me spiral. So I just got to get a hold of this now. So yeah, that's something we're going to start this week. And it's not the end of the world that I'm starting it on a Tuesday. I don't have to like beat myself up about it. Let's reframe my brain right now. Because I'm the same way with dieting. Like if I mess up my diet, it's like, well, you messed up, so you might as well just keep messing up. But that's not how you create balance. It's okay that I kind of rotted yesterday. After all, it was my first day having my apartment alone because my sister was staying with me for a few weeks, which love it. But I thrive in my routine and my solitude. So it kind of threw me off a little bit. Just a tad bit. I love that there's literally always a box for me to put something on, for me to use as a tripod. So yeah, that's the plan. I just want to get, well, since I have no real destination for where I'm going in the city, I think I'm going to start off in the Soho area. I want to get the West Village before everyone gets off of work while it's like nice and quiet. And I would love to make my way up to Central Park, but I don't know how realistic that is. I can't leave Latte alone for that long. Not because she gets separation anxiety, but I get separation anxiety from her, so there's that. I am wearing this vintage volleyball sweatshirt crew neck. It's so cute. So yeah, that is the plan for this week, to get more disciplined. I'm already doing well because I uploaded a vlog. I think I'm really committed to this every week thing. Get back on my workout grind, which reminds me, definitely need to wear my Apple Watch. I need the steps that I'm about to take throughout the city to count towards my workout. 10,000 steps is so easy when you're in the city. Honestly, it's like light work. I also have to get some Marshalls and get some more bins for some of my storage because this week I have to start the process of transferring my summer clothes over to my storage unit and transferring my winter coats and jackets back to the apartment because I'm obviously going to be using them more. Hope you guys like doing errands with people because you'll be with me for that. And then I just need to organize the bins of stuff that I'm reselling because, as you know, living in a studio, I'm constantly circulating my clothes, which is why my Depop and Poshmark is called Circular with a Q. Constantly rotating things in and out. I wish I could be the type to like save clothes in case I ever have like grandkids or want to give them to my nieces. It's just not realistic in an apartment this size. And before all of that, I want to meet up with Mandy. She does live in this building, so it's pretty convenient. And get some pictures by the train station with this outfit on because I have my Pookie and Sebastian skirt, which you can't see. I would just be flashing you. And then I have some new sneaks on, so like look how clean. Won't be like that towards the end of this day. She's literally making me feel guilty for leaving. I'm sorry, Mama, sorry. Next time, we're gonna go on a nice long walk when I get back. Hustle. I should've let you know that you. Look at Mandy over there making TikToks. You look cute. And she comes bearing gifts.
Coke supplier. You know that you're my only one. I know you're feeling on. I fuck you till you come.
When I'm out here, I know I'm not gonna last long because I feel so bad about leaving Latte. I miss her already, and I haven't even gotten on the train.
Don't understand how you don't let them in. You want me in your bed, cause I've been in your head. Oh no, 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 no.
Choose press for today's adventure. I cannot vouch for this. It's not what I used to get. That's what I get for listening to the suggestion of the people in Choose Press. Hey, it's still the same in here. Oh. Yeah. I'm coming back there. Huh? I'm coming back there. It's way more organized than I remember. This is way different.
It's still a mess though.
No, this looks a lot better than I remember. How much space is in Manny's freaking loft? This is all Jane's like sculptures.
Yeah, all sculptures in there.
And this is all of her work. It never ends. It's incredible. I will say it's a lot more organized than when I used to. Okay, I just got in. And what a special day that was because I got to see Manny, which I guess I should give you guys the history on Manny, but I feel like I've done that. When I worked in that area in Soho, he's just someone that I would always just go visit and confide in. Like I literally went to him when I lost my job there and he gave me his words of wisdom like he so often did. But I hadn't seen him since 2020 because COVID was weird. You know, I didn't want to go see someone in their 90s. And then after COVID, I started freaking out. And I was like, what if he's not there anymore? Like, what if he's gone? Psych myself out of going to see him because I would just rather remember him a certain way. I stopped into the Real, which is right where he lives. And I was texting my best friend about it because we both kind of had this relationship with him. And she convinced me to buzz on his door. And I did. And he let me in. And he's actually about to be 100 this December. Like, how crazy. And I could see all the ways that he has aged. He's still walking. He's still going to have his little coffee at the local coffee shop around the corner. That's actually, before I went to his apartment, I went to that coffee shop and I was like, hey, does a little guy named Manny come and sit on your bench sometimes? And they were like, yeah, we all know him. I was like, okay, cool. He's alive. I'm gonna go knock on his door. He's still volunteering at the nonprofit up the street. So he admits that he can't remember everything. He's just such a light. He's like, I'm just so glad that we got to be in the same lifetime together and I got to spend any amount of time with him. And honestly, I have to journal tonight because I need to process like what I saw aging and like, I just need to process everything. I stopped at Joe and the Juice on my way home. I got the spicy tunicado on gluten-free bread. I guess it doesn't look that appetizing on the screen. Basically spicy tuna, avocado, some other things on gluten-free bread. But all in all, a great day. I'm gonna walk my dog and see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's been a while since I had like a millennial avocado toast for brekkie. So that's what's in the air fryer right now. This is actually my first time making the toast in the air fryer. And this is gluten-free bread because unfortunately I can't eat gluten anymore. Yes, it's the worst thing that ever happened to me. Spread some whipped butter. I took a big risk this morning by opening this avocado. It wasn't quite ripe, but I had a taste for something and nothing else would have done. Unfortunately, I am in a rush this morning, so I'm just like scooping it out. In a real world, I would put this in a bowl, mash it up, then put it on the toast. We have the Trader Joe's chili lime and we have everything bagel, 2 essentials that you need on your avocado toast. And then, of course, you need some sriracha. Let's see if this gluten-free bread is hitting. It actually works as a substitute for avocado toast. I think it's because you can toast it, but it's this one from Trader Joe's if anyone else has gluten intolerance. Kind of failed at the whole getting up early this week and following a routine that I know would have been good for my mental health. Honestly, kind of had a mental health break this week. Not really going to go into the details because then I would be sitting in it more than I need to, and I think I've already sat in it enough. I can't keep letting little things send me over the edge and ruin my whole day the way that I was this week. I read somewhere that a feeling is only like 60 seconds or so, and everything after that is a choice. And that's literally a problem I have. Like when I don't have to, I could just literally be like, okay, I felt the emotion and now I can feel a new emotion. I can just change my mind and decide to feel good and decide that today is going to be a good day. So that's what I'm doing today. I don't have to let one little thing like my table collapsing. By the way, my dining room table collapsed this weekend. It happened in the morning time. It ruined my whole day. Didn't go to the gym. Didn't get dressed. Like that's what happens. Like it sends me into a spiral. And unfortunately, as much as I always thought that I thrived in chaos because that's the type of upbringing that I had, but I actually thrive in routine. And there's some things for the sake of my mental health I need to make non-negotiable. Working out is a non-negotiable for the sake of my mental health. Having a fairly clean diet is a necessity for me. Happy for those of you who can eat whatever you want and it not affect your mental health, but I'm not that person. And just the same way I need to be with my diet, like, okay, girl, you had some fries. That doesn't mean you have to order junk food. That doesn't mean you have to like just keep going and spiraling. Another non-negotiable for me, I think, is doing my makeup. I always feel like I'm wasting expensive makeup if I am just running errands or if I'm just doing things around this building and I have a face of makeup on. Like I wasted expensive makeup. But actually, it's not a waste. I have no foundation on. I just did a simple pat with my Say Dewy Bronzer and the illuminator they have. Did a little lip. Nothing extravagant. Can take you 10 minutes. And it makes me go about my day with a fortitude I normally wouldn't have if I just kept my bonnet in and just didn't tend to myself and put any effort into how I look. So I'm going to make sure I start doing that every single day because it really does help. And then we have the things like journaling, meditating. Unfortunately, all the things that they tell you to do that sound so cliche and cheesy actually work. And I have to start finding time to implement them and realize that my health, my physical health and my mental health is my strongest asset, and it doesn't deserve to be put on the back burner for really anything else. So today I am going to Central Park. I was going to go to Central Park anyway, but my friend Eves, who lives in this building, also is going to Central Park. So we're gonna go together. I'm going to bring Latte and her little stroller. So I need to go to the storage unit for that, which I'm really happy about because I felt so guilty leaving Latte the other day. And Central Park during the fall has a tendency of lifting my spirits, so hopefully that helps. In the storage unit. Am I tripping or is this like super close? Is this lighting hitting? Latte is in her stroller already. She actually hates the storage unit. Whenever I leave the house, she begs to come with me, so this is her punishment. This is my storage unit. It is time to do the transfer of these coats. Just some organizing that I'm kind of procrastinating on, but counting on you guys to hold me accountable. Stinky, so excited. This isn't a real dog bag. My sister got this from Coterie, and I just like cut this hole for her to use. Cute. On my lunch date with Eves, my forever cock-blocking partner. I got the apple cider spritz. I don't know what he got, but cheers. So, made it to our destination. We walked around the lake. Latte had the best time ever. just cruising in her stroller. I know I say this every single time I come to Central Park, but like, I need to make this more of a habit. What a cute little day, right?
Oh, you don't let on me. You want me in your bed. 'Cause I'm
Latte choosing anyone but me, per usual. Keeps being a photographer. This is his forever muse. He is pretty handsome.
wanna head on me.
So I'm editing this video and realizing that I never like closed the vlog, so I'm gonna do that here. So tomorrow I can just start a new one. I hope you enjoyed. See you next week.